Hey everybody, we've got Megan here in the basement and we have like 7 items to pull. We're going to pull those real quick and we will show you what we sold over the past 24 hours on eBay. We'll be right back.
They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
Okay guys, the first item that we sold is a mallet. Do you say C6 or D6?
D6.
Oh, D6. I can't hear because I'm an old man.
Well, there's 2 of them in here.
Yeah,
so
I think
it's the bigger one.
I'm not sure. You'll have to look and see. It looks like it. Yep, that looks like, well,
Yeah,
there's the black, yeah, right there. How much did it sell for?
15 plus shipping.
15 plus shipping, not too bad. That's a big mallet though. These sell really well. I've sold almost every one that I've listed. So if you see a big wood mallet while you're out buying stuff, don't be afraid to pick it up. It's 15 bucks. Okay guys, this is a 2-for-1. We have this really old roached out Rawlings baseball mitt, but it's got a good look to it. How much did it sell for?
24 plus shipping.
24 plus shipping, and then we've got a couple of we've had these forever. These are like face masks. It's from 2019 we've had these things listed, and I was just like, today's the day. Somebody made like what, an $8 offer on them?
I think, yeah.
Yeah. It was like $8 and plus shipping. So we let them go today for $8. How much did we pay a piece for them? It looks like we paid, was it $1?
I think $1 a piece.
So we paid $1 a piece for them, and so there was 4 of them in there. It was not worth the money, but sometimes you make bad buys thinking you can get more money out of them. They were new, so we're glad to see them go. It cleans up, puts more space in our inventory. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah. Speaking of cleaning up, we do need to get all those boxes broke down. If you can see, my son has set up these frickin' pumpkins to aggravate my dog because my dog's silly and my son's even more sillier. And I think this is the racquetball. Is this it? Well, today's the sporting goods day, I guess. We've sold a lot of...
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
It is weird. I mean, it's just kind of weird. We're not like sporting people that buy this stuff on purpose, but I guess the weather's changing and people are maybe wanting to go outside and maybe enjoy outside. I don't know. Sporting, like, is baseball season starting? Racquetball season? I have no idea. I don't even know if there's such a thing. But how much did it sell for?
$8 plus shipping.
Yeah, not the best. That's probably going to be... It won't be that bad to ship, but... Yeah, another item that we've had listed for a while.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, this is the next item that we sold here. It's some kind of evap thing for air conditioning. So that would be something that people are wanting to put some money into because it's getting hot outside. Not here, but maybe where's it? Does it say where it's going to? Hopefully it's not like...
can see.
Not like Nebraska, but we bought all of this stuff at auction. This is a different Carport buy. South Carolina, so it could be. Maybe it's getting hot there. I don't know. Just weird ADHD mind. I just wanted to know where it was going to. But how much did it sell for?
7 plus shipping.
7 plus shipping. Not the best either. Okay. Okay, here's the next item that we sold. It's some trailer marking tape. It's for like semi-trucks. How much did it sell for?
34 plus 6 shipping.
That's a little bit better. I like that price a whole lot more. Okay, and the last item that we sold here was one of those old Kenwood tape players. And how much did it sell for?
130 plus 10 shipping.
Not too bad. Yeah, these sell really good. If you go to like old junkyards and stuff like that, and you find some of these old Kenwood tape players and stuff, like, you can make some serious money. That's a good bolo, and that's why you watch this channel, right?
Yep.
Okay guys, so we're up at Red's Flea Market. We've got Megan and we got a tote. We're going to take it in and we're going to get our check. You just seen us pull a bunch of orders, and now we're going to go in and put some stuff in the booth and get some more money. I think we got a check coming for almost like a little over 1,100 bucks, so that'll be exciting. We'll go over what we sold at the end of this video, so stay tuned. Okay everyone, I am back at the shop and I have my paperwork right here, and we are going to discuss everything that I sold. It looks like that there are multiple pages here. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pages of items that I sold at the antique booth this month, or last month. It started on 3/1, so this was for March. Our total was somewhere in the neighborhood. Our check was for about $1,200, and it looks like our grand total, we sold somewhere in the neighborhood of $1,397.47. That's not just in the neighborhood, that's the exact street address. We had to pay what looks to be $100 or $210 in rent, and our grand total is $1,187.47. If you hear some noise in the background, I've got Cooper with me here, and he is running amok. He's a good dog, but he's noisy. We sold a lot of different items. We have 3 different booths. Our first booth is kind of like an antique booth. The second booth is a DVD booth. And then the third booth is kind of like a hodgepodge booth. And we sold quite a bit. I'm going to go over some of the highlights here. Some of the bigger items that we sold. I sold a piece of enamelware for like 16 bucks. I sold 5 comics here for 10 bucks. We sell a lot of records. We have a media booth that has DVDs, records, movies in there. I sold 22 records for 60 bucks. They're the little, there are 45s, the little guys. And right before that, I had sold 9 records for 16. So right there was like $76 in records. I sold a window, an old window out of a house for like 15 bucks. That's kind of cool. I sold 3 bottles of perfume. That's weird. Train. I sold some stickers, books. I sold an old telephone. That's kind of cool. That's a neat little item. Sold a doll, some bottles, a lot of little hot, like what I like to call little tchotchke items, like something in the neighborhood of like little figures and stuff like that. We do really well with that stuff. Food. I sold 10 candy bars for 5 bucks. I go to a salvage grocery store place and I buy the candy bars. It's okay, Cooper. You're fine. I bought like a couple boxes of candy bars, and we ended up selling them. I think I paid like $2 a box. And I sell them for like 50 cents out of my booth. he's such a crybaby. You're so crybaby, Cooper. I sell a ton of DVDs. I probably sell like $300 worth of DVDs a month. We do really well with that. I sell a lot of Crocs and enamel. Like I sold a brown jug, 1 brown jug for 15 bucks. Not too bad. I sold 15 zinc lids. I sell them for about $2 a piece. I had a bunch of them left over from the store. And that was 30 bucks just for zinc lids. A suitcase, the old suitcases, people love those. You can sell those and people will like use them for like doing photo props and all kinds of neat stuff like that. I sold another 10 lids for 20 bucks. Like those little zinc lids sell really good. People love them. They put them on jars. And I sold some salt and pepper shakers. I have a bunch of little figurines. I have a whole little curio cabinet up there with tons of figurines in it. I sell a lot of that stuff. The key is to get this stuff super cheap. Works out pretty good. Sold a lantern for 26 bucks and a Shilly, supposed to be Shelly doll, I guess. And I sold that for 22 bucks. Old dolls sell really well for me. I sold a kettle for 15 bucks. Just the highlight here, I sold some matchbooks. I had little packages of matchbooks that I put in little baggies, and I threw them in there, and I sold 3 lots of those for $2.95 a piece. It ain't a lot of money, but it helps. Here's some good items. I sold a 7-Up crate for like 18 bucks. It was kind of roached, but it's the old soda crates that used to come with the glass soda bottles in them. I sold a flag for 12 bucks. That was an American flag. The old American flags, whenever I find them, if they're like pretty roached, they still sell. People love to use them for decor. And I sold a survey rod for 25 bucks. I called it the 10-foot pole. You ever heard the old saying, I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole? This was like a literal 10-foot pole. It was pretty cool. Sold some cards and some comics. I sell a lot of comics. I have like 4 boxes of comics. So whenever I find new comics, I price them for $1 or $2. Stick them up there. People buy them. Comics do really well for me. I sold my Bluebird cookie jar, and it came with like 2 little salt and pepper shakers. It was absolutely adorable. I'm kind of into that stuff. I'm not ashamed to say so. I thought it looked good. If it looks good to me, I have like a really good ability to like be like, oh, that's going to sell real well. That's going to be a great selling item. So, sold some more candy, and I sold some Goebel figures. I sold them. They were $7.95. I sold 2 of them for 16 bucks. The old Helmels or whatever. A bunch more salt and pepper, some DVDs. It looks like I sold a light for 99 cents. I have no idea what that was. I sold the Billy Bass for 4. And anything that's collectible, like I just put it up there cheap. Whenever I go to the auction, there's stuff that they sell table full of stuff, and I'll buy it, and then I'll throw away what I can't use, donate what can be donated, and then the good stuff I will take, and I will price for anywhere between $1 to $5, and I put that into my booth and try to make good money. Sold some more salt and peppers. I sold a bunch more of those lids. I sold 8 more lids for $2 a piece for 16 bucks. I sold 3 CDs at $2.50. CDs do really well. It's just really hard to find CDs. I would love to be able to find a bunch more CDs to go in my booth because I make a ton of money. And I see you're back, Cooper Johnson. Yes, you are. Don't you jump up here. Oh my gosh, he's jumping up on the counter. Get your butt down. I sold some corks. I buy boxes of cork and I rebag them and I sell them up there. A cake stand for $3, a Kelvinator for $8. No idea what that is. A baseball bat I sold for $8. That was one of the Louisville Slugger bats that I picked up. I sold a Seth Thomas clock for $13.95. I sold basketball cards for $20. A pot. I sold pot. I sold weed for $15.95. No, it wasn't weed, but it was some kind of weed, some kind of pot. And it looks like I sold a Kohlmeyer bottle that I make. I sold them for $30. So, you know, I didn't hit everything that I have here. But what I might try to do is take some pictures of everything that I sold. And I'm going to post these on Instagram for you guys. So if you go over to my Instagram and you follow me over there, I'll have a link down below. You will be able to see everything that I sold. So go over to Instagram, give me a follow. I'm trying to help you guys out. For those of you who actually do booth sales and you want to sell in a flea market booth, this is invaluable information. And most of the stuff isn't regional. Most of the stuff will sell no matter where you're at. So I hope you enjoy this video. And if you do, be sure to go down below and leave a like button. It's something different, something that I've not done before, but I think you guys would be interested in maybe seeing what I sell out of my antique booth every month. This month was kind of down. My check take home was about $1,200. Last month it was $1,500. The month before was $1,800, and then the month before that was somewhere in the neighborhood of like $2,300. So the closer we get to spring, people are spending more time outside, less time in the antique mall, and I'm not making as much money. But now I'm just rambling. So go over to Instagram, follow me over there. You'll get to see everything that I sold. And you guys have a good day. Thank you for watching. God bless you guys. Keep on digging, keep on picking. And remember, the family that picks together sticks together. God bless you guys.